Alright, so to get things started off, I need to show off my skills to all you guys. So basically, if you guys can do that, then we're gonna win the game. Alright, you guys are free to go. Alright, but no. Okay, so Meech, when you're watching this, it's very important for mid fights that whenever you're ruling out, right, you call left or right side because that's gonna decide what side we play on. You know, if you call left, then we will go left. If you call right, then we go right. And we basically we play this mid like Sunshine where we take a side, because if not, because this mid, like there's three main sight lines, right? There's left, center, and right. So you can get like focused down through one of the sight lines, and you don't want that to happen. So like you want to take a side instead of all spreading out like that, taking the entire side. You want to take this side and be more of a group, right? So you do that. Also, scouty bouties, general thing. This is just what you all do. You go up on this rock, and then you go up onto here, and then you deny their soldiers from jumping on here, because if a soldier gets on here, then like he can just spam, like pretty much anywhere. He can spam the entire right side, and you know he can just come over here and go on the left side, and pretty much just destroy you. So it's the scout's job to keep their soldiers off the crates, and also to open up the crates for our soldiers to get on. Also, whenever we're taking a side at mid, that side will decide like what crate we want to get. So if we're going right, then we want to take control of like this crate. Like we want to have a soldier on this crate. And if we're taking left, we want to like take control of this crate. Like obviously we want to take control of the entire thing, but like generally like you don't want to, if you're on like the high ground, right? You don't want to be on this crate when your team's over that side, or you don't want to be on this crate when your team is on that side. So like you take the crate according to like what mid fight you're doing. Also roamers, Voosh, if you're watching this. Alright, so Voosh, I remember you saying something like every single time we would start off like anything, you would just like do the fast rollout and take their health back, and then just like you do that every single time on the first round. Don't do that, like, because that can be predicted if they like study or like we scrim against them. Like be unpredictable. Like you can go for the fast rollout, get their health pack, or this is what Danny does, is that whenever he comes down on this ramp, instead of shooting a rocket, he'll just slide off the ramp and then come out on this side, and then rocket jump up to the crate. Or you can do like whenever you go off the ramp, instead of going all the way to the big health pack, you can just come on the small health pack, or you can like go onto this guy if you do it perfectly. Oh yeah, so call out in case anyone doesn't know. This will take 2 minutes. Alright, point, bridge, crates. That thing is roof, concrete, rock, sewer, IT. Moving along, choke, Al Qaeda. Also concrete, I guess. Point. That's also Al Qaeda is this thing, because here's what happens, right? Alright, so whenever you're holding here, your combo is holding right here, right? So a roamer can come out right here and just bomb you, and that's why it's called Al Qaeda, because you bomb from over there. So yeah, Voosh, you abuse that, because look at this. You got like they can't see you coming out of that if you're staying here, so you can basically have like a free bomb. Because also combo, look at this choke. You're out of their field with you. Like who looks at choke like this? Nobody. Nobody looks at choke like this. I mean, obviously they might check, but like if you do it quickly, you can get them by surprise. Bombing is all about speed and doing it before they have time to react. So come out here, bomb it, and boom, they're dead. Alright.
Hey, are we scrimming on the same server we're doing the map review on?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'll get in.
This bad boy right here. This bad boy is the battlements, like this entire thing. This rollout forward spawn is right here, in case you didn't know. This thing is called Iron Door. No, it's called Shutter. This is lobby, like the area up here, and then for some reason this tiny little thing is called lower lobby. I don't know why it has its own call out. But then at last you pretty much just have point, left side, right side, and then up here is secret. Alright. So we got mid fights, we got call outs, we got Voosh, unpredictable rollouts. Alright, so let's say okay, we're holding second, right? We lose mid, we're holding second. If we have like even Ubers, then you can just kind of stand here. If we have like if we're at like a disad, like by like a countable amount, like you might want to be playing like more passively back here so you can like back out back quicker. Or if you have add, then I mean you can just I don't know, just like try to build it. But generally speaking, a combo wants to hold here. Like don't push up into yard because then like they could just spam you out and you'll eat spam, and there's no reason to be standing up here. Just like kind of like stay back on this like kind of high ground-ish area above yard. Oh yeah, yard. There's a call. I forgot. All right, and then also, so our combo's holding here, and then you want flank, like both members of flank, to hold an IT. You don't really need anyone watching sewer, because if you have someone inside, you don't need. Here's the thing: you don't really need someone inside a sewer, because if they're inside a sewer, then they can get like taken out easily, because it's hard to watch. Because if you're watching it from here, it's like an awkward angle, because you can get cut out from choke. But if you're standing over here to watch it, well, then they can just double team you and cut you off. So it's like bad to hold in here, and they can't really do anything. They can't like their combo can't really push from sewer, because your demo can have a trap on it, which will force them to Uber so early that it's not really worth it. And yeah, both playing members hold IT pretty much. I mean, you can like rotate a little bit, but like for the most part, like you want to have both of them IT, because you don't really need anyone. So, all right, so somehow our amazing team loses that. We're holding last. All right, so this is the wrong last. So I'm gonna do. Come on. Alright, so engineer, when we're running engineer on last, we want to have Mr. New switch off a medic. And then Constant comes in the server and plays medic. And sentry spot, there's a few different ones depending on what you want to be doing. This is gonna shoot you, by the way, because I don't have a ring. But one of the spots is like right here, kind of, because because it watches like those two areas where Ubers come in from quite often, and like if they don't focus it down, then they're gonna get destroyed by it. But it forces them because they can't really like spam it out really. So that's a good spot. Also, another like more passive spot is over on this side. You can have it. What I like to do is I like to put it like right here, blocking this pillar, blocking the sight line from this side, so because a lot of times soldiers will just spam your gun, but you can't even see the gun when it's behind there. So, and it watches point perfectly. So this is another good spot, but that's more for like defensive, you know, holding point instead of counting or holding the Uber. So that, yeah. And then also if we have a heavy, which I'm not gonna switch classes, but if we have a heavy pretty much always wants to hold like around right here. If you're holding up here, then you're gonna die whenever the Uber in. So you want to be holding back here so that you're at a distance where you can shoot them and deal enough damage to the point where they have to deal with you, but also to the point where if they do start to focus you, you have enough time to get out and switch back to whatever class you were on. So that's what we're gonna do. For last, also, a sniper we're gonna have a sniper, like sight lines. I don't know. Sight lines are pretty self-explanatory, but you want to have someone with your sniper. Like if you're peeking this, don't. If you're a sniper, don't peek this alone, because you're gonna die. And if you don't die, then you're lucky. But no one on this team is that lucky, except for Meech, because he has a lucky clover, but he's not gonna be outclassing the sniper. So, so then I say, okay, we win both of those. We're at mid, we're pushing second. For the most part, it's kind of the same as holding, where your combo is gonna be kind of like on this concrete. Don't hold like up here. I see like demos, which me this isn't really you, but I see demos in like pockets like go up here and try to spam their combo. Like it's not worth it. You getting one rocket that deals 20 damage on their mid isn't worth you like potentially
I always
taking
do
five. Yeah, don't do that, dude. Don't do that, cause like
Nah, they always back off. It always works.
no, you're stupid. You're lucky. See,
Yeah, they
that's what I
always
told
do.
you. Yeah, you're lucky, but luck is a bad thing to rely on. Because eventually, one of these times, they're gonna be like, huh, that demo is pretty far into the choke. Maybe if a roamer just like decides to bomb that choke while he's in it, he'll die, and a roamer can get out easily because they don't have someone to fight back then. So, yeah, don't like do that. But so yeah, combo kind of holds choke, and then flank. Flank. I prefer a soldier to watch IT because it's close quarters. Like obviously, if it's a soldier versus a scout in this area, the soldier's gonna win every time. Like assuming it's not Voosh, but like you want a soldier to be holding here because it's close quarters. The spot that I like is just like up here because you can just spam it, and if anyone tries to push, you have high ground already for them. They can't do anything to you. But whatever you're holding, it's nice like on when you're holding mid or pushing from mid. Peeking shutter or sewer is like a thing that you kind of want to be doing because if you don't do it, like a flanker, like a roamer or something, can just like open this up and immediately bomb and boomies on your mid. Whereas like bombing from Al Qaeda, like it's also kind of the same thing, but it's a lot like less. It's a lot more risky because if you're on second, you're holding on second. For you to come up the shutter and peek it, you have to walk through choke, which if you walk through choke, you can get, you know, hit with a pipe or something. Whereas, you know, right here, you're not, you know, like doing any of that. You're not doing any of that, so you just peek it every once in a while to make sure there's no one bombing or anything like that. Alright, so then we win. We cap second, and we're pushing. Yeah. So, there's many ways that you can push from pretty much any single one of these doorways you want. I would really not like you to push on the far side because you're stupid if you do that. But I mean, you can do it. But basically you push depending on where their combo is and like their off classes and stuff. So for instance, if they have a sniper, then pushing a rollout or a shutter might be a good idea because if you push lobby, there's just like infinity places for the sniper to be staying that
Oh,
can
if
see
that sniper is watching shutter, you know, it
Oh
should
yeah,
probably
but I
go
mean
roll out.
you can have like a scout peek that, like just really quickly and see if he's
Well, if the
watching
sniper's
it.
right here on ramp, like usually snipers are right here watching shutter and roll out.
Yeah, but like
It's
yeah,
probably
but like
smarter to come lobby and
yeah,
then
but
jump in on the sniper.
no, because if you're in lobby, there's like
Yeah.
a million spots for the see.
Well, if they're focusing right, you should probably push left.
Well, it
So
depends,
you
but
can...
for the most part, like go back on ramp. Like I'm just gonna show you something. Go back on ramp. Like as soon, let's say you're a sniper. If I walk up on this far right side, you can't really see me at all. And like obviously
Well,
I'm
I
not
know
gonna.
you're gonna be coming in that.
Yeah, but obviously as a medic, I'm not gonna walk out right here until I use my Uber.
Well,
Like if
yeah,
I know
but then they're all gonna focus you on the right. If you just come left, it's easier through lobby. You can easily have like a soldier jumping in here and then others focus point.
It depends because if they're sniper, The sniper can see you coming down the stairs even, so if you want to have the better Uber, then Shutter is like one of the closest places. Or it is, Shutter is the thing, the reason you put Shutter is because it's the closest place that that you can get to their combo, like before using Uber. But like, I don't know. Like you're right, like if a sniper's on ramp, like yeah, they can see you, but like if you just hug the wall and like pop it before, like if you just pop like right here, then their sniper's not gonna have enough. He won't be able to kill you. And when they're Ubered, they can't really stuff you in here. Like if they can, then that's sad on you. So you can push there. You can also push roll out. Like I don't know. It's like kind of the same thing as Shooter, but not really. You can push lobby. Whenever you push lobby, you want to push out mainly this left side. Sometimes this right side. You don't really ever want to be pushing out this far side because their combo is holding way over there. So if you Uber in here, like I don't know what you're thinking, but you know, that Uber's not gonna do anything. Like you can come out this side sometimes, depending on like if they have like a really aggressive sentry or something. I don't know. But like for the most part, you want to be Ubering out left, so you can Uber out. You can Uber out right here because then you're on the combo. But yeah, if they have a sentry, you can pretty much see all them spots from right here. Like unless they're in the spot that I made. Like, but you can just kind of spam it out. So you can do that. So kind of just like want to play Ubers on this map. Ubers, there's like basically how you push and hold like 100% on this map. Like pretty much nothing else really decides it, except for obviously like picks. But like Uber, like if you could like count Ubers and stuff, that'd be like amazing, and that would make us like pretty much 100% guaranteed to win if you could do that.
Okay.
So yeah, any questions? See none.
Nope, that was pretty straightforward. Is that all?
Yep. How do you win?
Meech has a question. Yeah.
How do you win? Well, you have to do the Cadence rollout, Meech. Everyone expect Meech. You have to do the Cadence rollout first try. If you don't, we lose. Just try. I want to see you fail.
Yeah, you can stop recording.